Good morning guys, I am running late as per usual. It's Monday today and it's currently 17 minutes past 8. I'm doing my makeup because, my hair is winding me up, I'm going to pop it up. I'm doing my makeup because I am heading off today to go to some training. Most of you know that I work within Marks and Spencer and I work in the Bureau de Change. So basically, wow, check this out. This is looking good, isn't it? Oh my god. Right, we're going with that. I don't even care. I'm running late, so I need to keep going. Basically, I work in the bureau and we have a new system coming into play. So I need to go today and get some training. I'm heading through to Edinburgh for that. It's at the Princess Street store. So that's quite good. The training room's really nice actually. I was there before for some anti-money laundering training and it's in like this building that looks out over Princess Street, so it's very nice. That's so annoying. So yeah, I'm heading there today. During the day the training's from 10 until 4 and then after that I'm getting the train to near where my brother stays and he's going to pick me up because him and his girlfriend move into their flat today, which is super exciting. So yeah, we're all sort of going through and most of the family are helping with the moving, but obviously because I'm at training I'm not going to be able to, but I'm going through for a meal. We're all meeting for a meal at 7:30 I think, but I think I'm just going to get the train straight from training because I finish at 4, so I might have a little bit of a wander around Edinburgh and then I'll just get the train through. But yeah, as per usual, I'm running late. I should have gotten up earlier because now my makeup's going to be an absolute riot. Anyway, whatever, who cares. This training I'm quite looking forward to and not looking forward to at the same time, which is a weird thing to say, but the new system, I'm not too happy about it, if that makes sense. I don't suppose anyone's ever happy with change, or maybe some people are, maybe some people like a challenge, but it's a brand new system, so everything to learn from start again, if that makes sense, and it's just making me a little bit apprehensive. So I'm interested to go and see today sort of how it works and take it all on board. I need to take a notebook and a pen and write lots of notes, but I'm also a little bit looking forward to the fact that it's going to take my mind off of uni because I had sort of another sleepless night last night, so I'm pretty tired today and I just need something to like take my mind off that because that's just always at the forefront and I'm always just sort of worrying about it. So I know that at least for this day I'll be focusing on sort of something for my work because it's going to be quite like intense training and I'm going to be really thinking about what they're saying and taking notes and stuff. So that's a very welcome distraction, and it'll be nice to see all my work colleagues. I'll be seeing some people that I haven't seen in ages, so I'll get a good catch up with them, and then I'll have some lunch at M&S. I would imagine we'll get a little break after a few hours because I feel so sick this morning that I haven't been able to eat anything, just with like nerves about everything as per usual. So I don't know how I'm losing weight at this stage because there's quite a lot of mornings like this, but yeah, so the usual getting ready, catch me up. I just wanted to sort of let you know what I was doing today. I'll bring the camera along, maybe get some views of Edinburgh for you. I really want to like incorporate music into my vlogs, but I'm not sure how to. Whenever I try to, I can't get it to work, so I maybe need to give that another go because it would be nice to be able to put in some music clips when I'm not talking. But anyway, I'm going to go and finish my makeup and head off because I'm running late and I shall see you soon. Hello guys, so I'm currently in my brother and his girlfriend's flat. I came from my training and they picked me up and we're here and they're just getting everything unpacked and then we're going to go for some food in a bit, but I'm just going to help them. I think Claire still has some stuff to get out of the car and yeah, this is their flat. It's going to be awesome, it's so pretty. I'm really excited for them, but I'm going to go and see what they're up to. I think they're in the bedroom right now, maybe fixing the beds. But yeah, I'm going to have some food later on with the family, so I shall vlog that. So I'm making a brew and I'm stealing their popcorn. I've also taken my hair out of its plaits. I don't really know if this is a good look, but I'm going with it. So yeah, I'll leave it for a bit. I might put it again later. Good morning guys, it is, what day is it now? Wednesday the 29th of March. Oh my god, we're nearly in April. I am just getting ready. It's currently 10 to 10. I was supposed to have a lecture at 10, but I set my alarm and it wasn't like I hadn't had enough sleep. I went to bed really early last night. I was really tired. So I set my alarm for 7 and that had given me a solid sort of 8.5 hours sleep. But I just couldn't bring myself to get up. And then I went on to, we have like this thing called Blackboard, which is where they have all your lectures and all your sort of information for your modules. So I went on to that and had a look at the lecture, and I just thought, you know what, I could just miss that and I could just literally read it online. So that's what I've done. I've missed the lecture. And I'm heading into uni to just get on with other stuff. Yesterday was a really exciting day because I booked my accommodation for Australia. So me and my friend Jasmine, obviously that's who I'm meeting out there, we spent some time getting that organised, and we have gone with a really nice looking place. So I'm really chuffed. It's reasonably close to sort of city centre. And it's got a pool that we can use. The room looks really airy and bright, and there's like 2 beds, because that was another thing, like we could have shared a double but it wouldn't have been ideal. Obviously we both like our own space, so this one has a double and it also has a single. I'm happy to just take the single, I'm not bothered at all. So that is really good, and it looks like it's sort of got its own bathroom and shower room, because the other thing was with a lot of these places, because of the budget that we were on, you had your room but you were sort of sharing like your shower, your kitchen area. I'm not sure if there's anywhere else, so I think that might just be ours. And then we've got a little kitchen area as well, because I think that the owners live above, like in the top half of the house, and then we're like below. I think that's how it works, so we have like a separate entrance, but I guess we'll find all that out when we go. But that's it, booked. So flights done, accommodation booked. I also went online into my flights and changed my meal to gluten-free, so the only thing that I potentially have to do now is buy a seat if I want to do that. I can pay money to reserve a seat, which I might do, because I'm not sure if, I think I kind of want like an aisle seat so I can get up whenever I want, but then the other problem with that is that then people want you to get up all the time. Does that make sense? I don't know what the best seat is to go for, to be honest. Do any of you guys have any recommendations? Like there's some 4s, there's some 3s, like what seat do you pick? I just know that like I get really stiff, so I'd like to be able to get up and stretch my legs. But yeah, anyway, so a lot of different things are done. I need to look into getting, like, I think you'll need a visa, a holiday visa for Australia. I need to look into that now. But everything's coming together and it's so exciting. Yesterday I was absolutely buzzing. I could barely focus on my work because I was just so excited about Australia. So today needs to be a day focused on work and getting my conclusion done for my dissertation and starting to sort of piece it all together. Yeah, so that's the plans for today. I'm going to go, yet again I'm talking loads at this time in the morning, but I just feel like it's the best time to update you guys. I should be carrying on with my makeup, I've got so much to do. And it's funny, I was talking about how I wasn't really enjoying my tea, but this morning I'm really enjoying this cup of tea. Good afternoon guys, it's Thursday and it's currently 20 to 1 and I am just about to make myself a little cup of tea. I need to head to work about 1:15 because I start at 2, so I'm going to do that, and then I just need to, I don't even know if I need to iron my uniform. It doesn't look like it has a lot of creases, so might just roll with that. But yeah, that's pretty much today. I was in uni this morning. I just had one class and then I got the train home and I had a little bits meal deal on the train home for sort of brunch, and I haven't eaten anything else, so I'm not really sure what else to eat. I don't have a lot in the house, but I'm going to have this little cup of tea, and I've got one of these Aldi gluten-free rice cake bars, so I'm going to have one of them with my tea. And I'm drinking some coconut water as well. I used to drink this a lot. I don't know if you guys will remember me talking about it, but it's the Vita Coco natural coconut water, and I got this with the Boots meal deal, so I'm going to enjoy that as well. But it's getting a bit warm, so I'm going to pop it in the fridge actually until I'll probably take it to the drive for work, and I'll drink my tea just now. But yeah, there's not really anything to update you on. Pretty unexciting day, just one class in the morning, heading to work in a little bit. It's the new system change coming in today, so I'm pretty nervous because it's a completely new setup, but I'm just going to give it a bash, and there should be enough people in for me to sort of go into the bureau and practice a little bit before I actually have to serve someone. That's the sort of plan, so fingers crossed that there are enough people in to do that, but there should be. And that's about it. I'm going to come home and I'm going to chill out because I won't get back till like 9. And then tomorrow I think I might go into uni to do more uni work. But yeah, I don't know, like I'm just, honestly guys, I'm feeling a little bit fed up today, which I know is daft. Actually, I'm going to go to the living room. I know it's daft and I shouldn't feel fed up, but I suppose we all have days like that, and today I just feel a bit fed up, which is weird. I feel really tired, and just the thought of all the work that's to come is just not particularly nice. But Anyway, that's life, isn't it? Yeah. Totally unexciting day. I feel like every other day I've had so much to talk about, but yeah, there's not an awful lot happening today, and I think I caught you up in Australia, I think, to do with my accommodation and stuff like that. Also, what do you think of this? It's like my sort of wavy look. When I put my hair in a pleat and I take it out, it goes like this. So yeah, I'm quite feeling it. I'm just going to roll with it today. I am literally procrastinating getting up to iron my dress by putting on a Snapchat with me feeling sorry for myself about going to work. Like, this is like the story of my life. I just sit putting Snapchats on and Instagram stories on and just actually avoiding all real responsibility. I don't know if that's a common trend in a lot of people's lives. But yeah, I don't know, I love like being creative with it as well. Like, I like how you can play about with things and put in different stuff. Guys, I don't want to go to work. I actually hate my life today. Okay, so it turns out you can't be negative about your day or this happens. I just managed to take a chunk off of my finger in the door. It's going well. Today is going so fine. So fine. Good morning, guys. It's currently Friday and I've just made a cup of tea and also a couple of slices of toast. So I'm going to take this up and I'm going to get ready to start my day. I'm just heading into uni today. I was meant to be heading in a lot earlier, but I woke up at like 7:30 and then I was just tossing and turning until like 9:30. I just couldn't bring myself to get out of bed. So it's now 10:25, so I'm a little bit late, but we're just going to roll with it. Good morning, guys. I'm back here because, let's be honest, it would not be a vlog without a little chat here, because apparently that is what I do now. So as I said, yesterday was the first day of our new system change and actually it went alright. I went in and I was so nervous and like I served my first customer, and the annoying thing was that my first customer wanted some US dollars, if US dollars or euros, and then he wanted to order some Qatar Rial, and I hadn't quite sat and practiced where the order button was yet. I hadn't had enough time. So he went to order that and I was literally sitting there like, where is the order button? I did not have a clue what I was doing, but I just sort of like played around with a lot of different buttons. Like, yeah, I was slower, but it was my first transaction, and I found the order button and I was able to order it for him, and actually everything went really smoothly and I think it's going to be okay. So I was all worried about nothing. That just goes to show that yeah, we shouldn't worry. I mean, we should worry, that is a natural, normal thing, but sometimes we just worry a little bit too much, and I did not need to worry about how that was going to go yesterday. Good evening, guys. It is Friday night. It's 20 to 8. I think I did some vlogging this morning, I can't really remember. And I'm just making my dinner. I've got, in fact, I need to check my pasta timer. Okay, I've got 5 minutes until my dinner's going to be ready, so that is some time to chat. Today, obviously, I was in uni and I just got back pretty recently, so it was sort of 6 hours in uni. I managed to get my conclusion for my dissertation finished, but I'm not sure of the quality and it sort of left me doubt and everything, so I got to the point where I was like, okay, Sophie, stop, just stop doing it, turn it off and leave. So that's exactly what I did, and I'm not going to touch it again until Sunday. I'm working tomorrow the full day, so I think tonight I'm going to try and do some of an essay that I have due, and also tomorrow night, and then Sunday I'll pick up the dissertation again, and that'll be me on my final week countdown, because I want to have it printed and bound on the 10th of April. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. Yet again, a bit of another day where I've just been feeling a little bit fed up, which I know is daft, but I guess we just sort of go through phases like that. And today I had the first rejection for a graduate job that I applied for, so that was a bit disheartening, but I guess that's what's going to happen. It's not going to be an easy process. I just sometimes, I don't know, I just sometimes doubt myself. Just this here, my arm's hurting. I just sometimes doubt myself, which is daft, because I'm so nice to other people. Does that make sense? Like, I look at other people and I think of like all the amazing qualities they have, but I can never find them in myself, which seems a bit daft. So yeah, I just need to have a bit more confidence in myself and just go for it, and I don't know, we'll see. I just don't know what I want to do and everything's a bit up in the air, and I guess most people feel like this when they finish uni or when they're close to the end. But I think the main thing at the moment to just remember is just to focus on getting uni done, and then focus on enjoying myself for a bit. I'm going to go to Australia, I'm going to have my graduation, just things like that. Just enjoy me time, and then worry about the future. I need to get back into running, I'm really missing it. So yeah, I definitely want to lose about another stone and I want to tone everything up. So I'm going to get into running, hopefully go to the gym as well once I finish up at uni. Yeah, so that's another sort of goal of mine, get my eating on track. So just focus a lot on me, and then once I have my sort of fun time, I need to really think about what I want to do for a career. But I'm thinking about potentially doing some volunteering for a while. Really want to volunteer with a homeless charity that we have here in Scotland called Socialite, so I'm thinking about getting in touch with them. Yeah, so we'll see, we'll just play it by ear, but I just need to get myself out of this funk. It's just that I can't see the future, and that sort of stresses me, and I don't have an awful lot of money, and today I had some, I didn't have money problems, but I had to sort something, and it just sort of left me with like minimal money in my account, and just made me realise how much of a student I am and how skint I am at the moment. I just want to be in a good career and get myself sort of set up for the future, but anyway, can't rush everything, I guess that will come with time. But I'm going to go for now, and I'll show you my dinner once I finish cooking it. It's just pasta. In fact, it's bolognese. Yeah, Mum made bolognese, and I've got my gluten-free pasta. So this is my dinner. I've got my spaghetti bolognese, and my mum makes a really good one, and I've got my gluten-free pasta, and then I popped on some parmesan using this little utensil that I got in the Netherlands. I love it actually. It's really, really cute, and it's really good for just grating some parmesan. So I'm going to enjoy this. I'm just going to sit over here and eat it. Yeah, I'm just going to sit on my phone, watch some YouTube videos, and then I'm going to probably do some editing or maybe chill out, we'll see. But I'll probably see you this weekend. Good evening guys, it's currently Saturday night. I'm going to set this here and let's see if this will work. I look like an absolute mess, so apologies because I have totally smudged my makeup everywhere. I need to take it off, it's an absolute riot and I have no idea what my hair is doing. But I came back from work about 6:30, I made some dinner. I just had some stuffed peppers, they were really nice, and what else did I have? Some biscuits with a cup of tea, so not particularly healthy, and I'm still a little bit peckish, so I'm going to have a little bit of a snack right now. I have got banana with peanut butter. I don't want to tip it too far because it's all going to fall off, but this is like one of the best combinations ever. It's something to do with the mixture of sweet and salty. I've always been a fan of that. In terms of like popcorn, I always pick the sweet and salty, so I'm going to devour this. I haven't had it in a long while. I don't think I've had this since I was in the Netherlands. I used to eat this a lot there. It's a nice sort of, I don't know, is it healthy? I mean, it's got peanut butter, but peanut butter is good for you, right? In a small quantity, obviously, so I've not got too much, and then I've got a banana, and a banana's healthy, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this, and I have a cup of tea. This is my second of the evening, and I'm going to pick something to watch. I need to find my MacBook. I was doing uni work, but I've literally just hit this wall of tiredness. This is what tends to happen. So I'm going to give up and I'm going to just watch something instead, and I'll get up and I'll start again tomorrow. Yeah, so that's pretty much today. Just at work, and now I'm going to chill. I think it's like 9:30 or something like that. I have really bad spots all over my face. I don't know if you can see them, but my skin is not good at the moment. I'm going to leave the weekly vlog here because I don't think I'm going to do any more tomorrow. I just need to get the head down with work. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry if it's a little bit boring. I was thinking about maybe asking you guys to like ask me some questions in the comments, and then I can answer them in next week's vlog. I thought that might sort of spice things up a little. I don't know. I feel like these are really mundane, but obviously it's just because of the situation with my life at the moment. They will get a little bit more exciting, especially when I go to Australia. God, I'm such a weirdo. Anyway, I'm going to go and I'm going to eat my banana and I'm going to chill out and I'm going to sleep, quite frankly. And I will see you all in next week's vlog. I hope you have a great week. Lots of love and see you soon.